Hey guys, this is a real quick look at the team of Skylanders I am using for the Superchargers lock I'm doing. It's called Skylander Superchargers Series Lock. Now the reason it's called the Series Lock is because, well, I'm only using the Skylanders from the past that became Superchargers. Now unfortunately I don't have Terrafin anymore. I gave it to a friend when I gave him Superchargers for Christmas. I took Spitfire for myself, but I gave him one of the two vehicles I had that was Terrafin's. I had two of Terrafin's vehicle, and I gave him the only Terrafin I had so that he could play the game because it was his favorite character and that who he liked using whenever we played over at my house. Um, but this is the team I'm using. So we have Roller Brawl, Eruptor, Gilgrunt, Pop Fizz. Now because I don't have Terrafin, I'm using Scorp instead because he's the only other Skylander I have around the same size who walks on two legs and looks kind of similar. Stealth for Life, Jetvac, Trigger Happy, and I'm using these two because these are the only two superchargers from their specific elements. And I don't have his vehicle. The rule is I also have to change the vehicle to match the to match the Skylander. And like I said, I don't have Trigger Happy's vehicle, I don't have Pop Fizz's vehicle, and I don't have Astro Blast's vehicle. So I'm using these three as replacements. This is Pop Fizz's vehicle for this run. This is Trigger Happy's because it looks the closest, and this is Astro Blast's. You know what? No, that does not look like Astro Blast's vehicle. This one looks more like his vehicle. There we go. That's got more of the spaceship feel to it. Anyway, so another rule is I can switch vehicle but only if I have to. If I need to like go to a like road vehicles you have to have for this game. So if I come to one where I have to use a road vehicle, I have to like switch to one of the road vehicles. But in the process, but the same rule applies also for when I'm playing in regular on the tracks when I'm like driving around and stuff, and it gives me vehicles that are strong of a certain element. I have to switch to the right kind of vehicle. And I have most of the ground vehicles, most of them. I actually have a few over here still. I actually have a couple of vehicles over here still that I'm not using at the moment. The Clown Cruiser and the forgot what it's called, Hot Streak. But anyway, this is my team that I'm using: the vehicles and the Skylanders. And yes, I don't have the supercharged versions of any of these guys anymore for Terrafin. But for these three, I don't have their supercharger variant, so I'm using some of their classic forms. I want to make him as strong as possible to go along with the superchargers vibe, and I wanted to give him the speed as well, which is it's another reason why I chose Scorp, because of his rolling ability. He's fast, and Pop Fizz, he's never fast, never is. And this is the only Pop Fizz I have. The only other Pop Fizz I've got is Punch Pop Fizz, which came with the Giants version of the game of Giants. So I mean the 3DS version of Giants. So yeah, fastest Trigger Happy, fastest Jetvac, fastest Earth Skylander that I've got besides Bash, but I'm not using him because he's not really a supercharger. Neither is Scorp, but like I said, he's the only thing I could find that looks close enough to Terrafin. And he does shoot stuff now. He does shoot stuff like that Terrafin does, so and we got Pop Fizz. So anyway, hope you look forward to it, and I will try my best to do better on this one. At least I have a Skylander for each element this time. Because last time I know I didn't. And this is also the first lock where I'm featuring Scorp as well. As well as Pop Fizz, I think. But yeah, all these other characters, except for these two, have been involved in locks. So, for the first time, these two and these two are in their first locks. And I know these are different versions of already existing Skylanders, but I'm talking about the character in general, not the class. Also, I'm not gonna lie, I like regular Roller Brawl a little bit more than this Roller Brawl. Anyway, I will see you when that video comes on. I'll try and get part 1 uploaded today. So, see ya.